Hello, everybody. How's it going? That one that's hiding has decided to be a little bit of a about some stuff. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a thing. Ooh, hydrate with the water right off the bat. With the water.
With the water.
With the water. So we're gonna sit and just chatting for a moment because apparently I have an essay.
Sunfire 6996 just redeemed stretch.
I'm a reasonable human being. Okay, this can wait.
Sunfire wants to stretch right off the bat. Sun also says hello. But hello, Sun. Big old
fucking jet plane.
Yeah.
Okay?
Big old. So mad at you. I'm so mad at you. Merrick doesn't remember how far they got. Didn't think he finished all the bosses, but did greatly enjoy the sailing. Nice. Yeah, the farthest that I've ever gotten in a single playthrough has only been, yeah. But I've only ever gotten into the mountains after killing Bone Mass from the swamps, the third biome. So I've yet to actually complete the whole game, which, you know, that's just the thing. We'll get there eventually, probably on this. Vex is on one tonight. When isn't she? Okay? We have been vegetables all day. She has a little bit of extra energy. It's great.
I got so much crafting done in Final Fantasy.
Oh my god. Yeah, you did. Accidentally crafted her way to level 20.
For more than one class.
Have I faced or found the mosquitoes? In this world, no. I've seen them before, though. They're bitch. Those are from the plains, which is the 5th biome after the mountains. I know what they are. I've dealt with them in the past, but not on this. Sun has Destiny 2 downloading right now. Oh my gosh. It's that makes me of the happies. That it might be a thing that I start playing here pretty soon, maybe. Honestly, I'd probably wait, like, I personally might wait like another week just because, like, springtime, holiday time, Easter time, like aim game event stuff I think is still going on until like the 2nd of May, and I don't want to join back in the final week and feel like I have to rush to try to get that done. So I'm just gonna wait for it to be over with and not have to worry about it. Yeah. Hate them so much. Heck, those things just insta death. Yeah, they're rough. They're instant 2-shot if you're not paying attention. If they get a real good critical on you, it can be a 1-shot death. They're a beast. I don't like them either.
This is kind of what I imagine a mastiff would feel like. The face would be scrunched.
Is Vex okay? That's a tough question. I don't currently have the proper licensure to diagnose that.
I need y'all to understand that I am a completely different human being when I'm not on my stream. So shit just happening.
Oh yeah, big time. But we're gonna just kind of let Vex do the Vex stuff. Quick, call Cobra. He does have the licensure. This is true. This is true. He does.
No, don't. Purely personal level, I'm not ready for that kind of involvement.
Like, I don't want to have that kind of conversation today. I do believe I've used all of the wood that I had in doing this, so I need to go and get more wood. We're going to finish building this, because this is where we left off with building storage stuff. So we're going to finish building the storage stuff, and then we're going to gear up and go take out Elder. We will be taking out the Elder before today is over. That is the goal. Today's duty is taking out the Elder by the end of stream.
You said duty.
That I did. It's almost like I've been playing Final Fantasy or something. Also, I thought you were doing an essay first. I was. That was a joke to pick on Vex. She sent me a meme that was like, she doesn't want to give me an invite. She wants a 6 paragraph essay about why you've liked her since the first time you met. So it was just a joke that I was gonna write an essay about that now, rather than play the game and hang out with you guys.
Yo, let me tell you about how aggressively this man fucking mean mugged me the first day.
Hey, it wasn't a mean mug. It was a, I don't know what the fuck to do to myself. Life isn't real. This isn't real. Who the fuck am I? The hell is going on right now?
But it translated to resting bitch face.
Well, shit happens, okay? No one said that I knew how to make my face do what my brain is thinking, okay? You're one to talk back there. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Not gonna lie, this is making me want to play Valheim again. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
It's worth it. There's a lot of new content, depending on when you were playing it last, possibly. They have a new biome now. They have 3 new bosses. There's a whole lot of new shit that you can craft and build, and different resources to go and find. It's amazing. There's lots to do, and I'm still at the beginning of it, but like that's because I'm slow and I talk too much. It's like I care about making the build look nice, and I talk too much instead of just actually doing the thing. Yeah, miss resting bitch face. Woof. You getting called out by Sun back there.
Literally, Sun has clocked me so many times mid-stream of like, hey, are you okay? Or are you just not...
Like, are you okay, or are you just being the you?
Okay, or are you just not paying attention to what your face is doing?
That part. Definitely the second. Always the latter.
It's always the second.
I guess my brother got screen anxiety. He doesn't want to come and say hi. He just got home from work. Yeah, playing solo is kind of in my opinion. Crafting survival games are better with people. This is true. Did have Mel on here last weekend, and we were hanging out doing the stuffs with the Momics. Mel has actually made a server for their trusted friends and whatnot in their own Discord server. They made an actual community server in Valheim, which I've also been invited to, and that's been fun to fool around in a little bit. We featured that the other day. But yeah, that is so fair. Part of me is playing this on my own, partially because it's a mindless game for me, so I can sit here and chat with all of you without fully having to pay attention unless it's like a dedicated boss fight or something. And then also just because I still want to actually like beat the game. Hello, Raven's brother. Yeah, he might say hi eventually. He just, like I said, he just got out of work. He usually is pretty overstimulated and just done with people by the time he gets home from work. So, not surprised he didn't want to pop in here and be like, oh, hey. I still can't get into Mel's server. That's weird. I don't know if it's a cross-platform issue. Did Mel ever get back to you on that? Because you said that you had messaged them. Like, I haven't personally set up a community server before for this, so I'm not 100% sure how it works to be able to assist, unfortunately. I've only done local servers with personal invites to people. But we having fun. Mel plays more than I do. Like, on the community server, he is advanced much farther than what I am on this in roughly the same amount of playtime, but also has been playing it offline, not chatting with people consistently like what I have, so like can actually get more done because not distracted by the talking. Not that that's a bad thing. I love hanging out and talking with y'all. That's why I do this, but all the same, it does in fact slow down the progress of how quickly you can get the thing done. I was just talking to everything that needs to be enabled has, and I just can't get it on for whatever reason. That's weird. You said you have it on console, or did you get it for PC? Just hire a hireling, Raven. Have someone farm the mats for you. I mean, that's valid. But at the same time, it's not, because I'm a poor soon-to-be medical student, so like, Don't have the money to hire anybody. You have it on the Xbox. Maybe it's a setting on your Xbox? Unless that's something you've also already gone over. I mean, I've only ever played on PC. And like I said, I've never had the community server. So I'm not sure what needs to happen to make that work. Yeah. You are unhinged, and I'm here for it.
Having to get all day and hyper for no reason.
And you're hyper because you're excited about all the things that we've talked about and are planning for now. Don't try to tell me I'm wrong.
You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong.
Higher than being someone else playing while you do the cool thing on stream. Yeah. That's essentially what it was when Mel was playing last weekend when they hopped on. They were just running around getting the stuff. They're like, hey, what do you need? And I just sat here talking and building stuff as they kept bringing me more resources. I have not. Give me a minute. Ooh. Because yeah, like it might be something in your Xbox settings itself of like, hey, can do cross-platform on this game or something. Or whatever your social / co-op game stuff is on Xbox. I don't know if it's an actual thing. It's the thought that I have of like, hey, this might be why. Based off of what I know of technology and consoles and whatnot. Because I know with my PlayStation, I can set certain things to where like I can't do co-op stuff. And or it's limited co-op stuff. Like there's games that I play where it won't let me join a VC unless that person is in my friends list. What do you think this is? Path of Exile? Invite friends to play with you while you stream. I'm not against the idea, but I'm also not just like, hey, like, part of me is just like, I don't want to make somebody else do the work for me. Like, I want to do it myself. Plus, theoretically, the longer it takes me to do this stuff, the longer, like, the more time I can spend streaming doing it and more chances for content for, like, TikTok and YouTube, technically. So, like, it's a twofer. Plus, like I said, this is really just a hang out, mindlessly do the thing kind of game for me. I don't have to think much for it. It's more so just about getting to hang out with y'all and do the stuff, not about how quickly I can finish the game. We just having fun. %, fair. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything, and I always have cross-platform allowed because I have IRL friends that play on other platforms. Then, unfortunately, that is about all the help I can be. At least at this exact moment, without stopping what I'm doing to go and Google it myself. You know. Any tips or advice from all y'all hanging out right now about how I could potentially stream Destiny 2 stuff in terms of still being able to engage with all of yous? Because like Destiny 2 stuff, unless I'm like doing random like patrol of world things, like if I'm in actual missions and or strikes / raid stuff, like I'm gonna have to be paying attention to the thing going on in front of me more so than hanging out with y'all and interacting with chat. So any tips on that? Because like my only thought at the moment is like, do the strike. When the strike is done, try to get caught up with chat. And like go through all the stuff before launching the next strike. Because I do miss Destiny 2 and would love to play it again. And I can currently stream that direct. If I want to stream Destiny that I recently went back to and started playing again, then I need to get more gear because I don't currently have a capture card to bring from my PlayStation to the PC to actually stream it to you. Vex read chat to you. If Vex is here, depends on what she's doing on her own side. Like, there's days that we've body doubled to play games. She's not always here / always going to be here in the background. That's just what happens to have been. Hey, if you want to air that news, that's up to you. You are the footholder on that side of things. I'm just here for the ride.
I mean, like, it'll be really funny one of these days when, like, I am streaming on my own from, like, my computer and you just casually are doing homework in the background.
Yo. So is this a hey, we're telling people now, or?
It's implied.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm here all the time. But, like...
I mean, that's just you having been here, though. Wrong one. I wanted that one. Alright, we got woods. Now we can build shit. Where did I leave off with the building of the stuffs? Right there. Yeah, not actually sure. It is a more active gameplay game. Yeah. Like, that's why I've been hesitant and why I haven't done it. Because, like, Destiny 2 is a game that I will just entirely immerse myself into and play for hours. I mean, Valheim is too, but, like, I get on, like, building, like, enthusiasm with Valheim, and then eventually that goes away. Like, same with, like, Minecraft. Like, I'll just be like, you know, I want to play this, and then I'll just do only that for a few weeks. Like, hyper-focus on it. And then stop. Destiny, I will just sit there and keep playing forever. All gas, no brakes. We want that one. Go bam. And then that one. Go bam. We're going to extend the roof a little bit. Make it look pretty. There's also a way to set up text to speak for chat. This is true. It is in fact a thing that could be done. I feel like I placed that first one wrong. I didn't. I just feel like I did. Bam. Bam. Do. Making it look. Oh, you dick. Why'd you have to hit me right there? I was trying to make this look pretty and you ruined it. Rude. Now you die. Yeah, but Valheim, you can just chill and take it slow. Exactly. It's so nice. It very much is just a relaxed kind of game. It's, with the exception of the boss fights, it's like you very much just chill and don't have to do much thinking or anything. Just kind of hang out, enjoy the nice chill music, build some stuff, collect some resources. It's great. No thoughts, only vibes. Until you turn into me, it's just like, how can I make this build look extra amazing? Did I really put an extra thing on the other one that I didn't need to? I feel like I did. I didn't need the end cap. That can go away. That's why that looked weird, because I didn't need the end cap. This is what I get for not thinking, and that's okay. We gonna fix it. Bam. Just like that. Fixed. Ta-da. Pick up the wood that I dropped. Okay. I mean, I'm always down to hang out and farm resources for you on Valheim. Ooh. Gotta figure out if you can even join first. Like, I'm not against it. Ding. We did that there. Do I want to do that on the front? Yeah, might as well. Gotta make it uniform. It's gotta look pretty. So much resin. About to use a whole lot of it, but like, so much resin. If it's on a day off, I'd be a gopher for you. Y'all are so nice. How did I get so lucky to have such cool people that I get to hang out with? Like, how is this real life? Honestly. I also like how I'm just doing the end caps on this as if I'm not gonna just do it the whole way down anyways. I promise I'm smart. I'm just not using my brain. It's a no brain kind of day. Oop. Give me the wood. Got it. You laughing at me back there? I feel like that the silence is a yes. I also feel like I just want to put steps on all of this rather than just in the middle. That way I can just turn the corner and walk up anywhere. Boop. Boop. Now we want you on that one. No. No. You're gonna have to get rebuilt. You're gonna put you right there for now. No, stop snapping off the brick. I want you to stay on the brick. It's a square, just make it a square. Magic. Oh, come on. Why does the audio splitter keep doing this? Randomly shutting itself down so that I lose all my audio for 15 seconds?
I've never had it shut down before. That's weird.
It did it to me last night and again tonight. It don't like me.
That's weird.
I mean, I just finished a week and a half off with no days off. A week and a half with no days off today. Woof. What are you making? This is going to be a storage hut. So we got the walls and the roof so nothing underneath deteriorates. And then these are going to be all of the storage stalls for all of the chests. So I can organize my storage. This is going to be main house stuff, which I have not finished yet. And then we're going to have big old storage right here, and then just expand from there and keep building more stuff in more places. That one's not snapped in the right spot. There we go. Now it looks like it's in line. No, you're wrong. I got a roof. I don't care that it's raining this time. No. Wee. So the better question that I have right now is how far has Sun gotten since they got the game? I know that you haven't had a day off and that you've only had it for, what, 4 days now? Counting Wednesday itself? I mean, we could see if we get it to work right now if you wanna. Sun wants to see if they can at least join potentially a local server since they can't get onto Mel's community server. Oh, do I want to do 3 levels or 4 is the next question. Probably 4. And there's going to be lots of stuff to store, so probably 4. That's at least what makes the most sense in my brain. What can I fit for? Is the question. I feel like I can.
You know how we got that picture of my grandma earlier today?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she broke her nose?
Yeah.
My mom just now, at 9:30 at night, told me, it's not broken, it's just swollen really bad. And I'm like, it took you that long?
Yes. I don't think it's a matter of like it took them that long to get the information. It just took that long for her to respond.
The last thing that she had said was even the doc thought that it was broken, and they were going to give it some time to heal and then refer to an ENT.
Mm-hmm.
But then she follows up 5 hours later. Hey, nope, it's just really bruised.
Wild. I'm not cheating the system. You're cheating the system. It's also wild that, like, it's only bruised, but it looks like that. Like, homie. That looks a little bit more serious than just bruised, but go off, I guess.
Right? What's the little part that, like, the underside of your nose that kind of connects your nostrils called? What's this little part called? 'Cause it has a name, I know it does. This little flap of skin.
Great question.
Because the inside is your septum, right? But the outside, I don't know what it's called.
That's a great question.
But, like, even that bitch was bruised. He's like, hold on, let me get my medical books.
I knew what the fuck it was. Actually, yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna find my book. Never mind. I'm not gonna go find it because y'all Googled it already and I still can't find my book anyways. I don't know what happened to them. I had 2 different anatomy books and they both disappeared in the last, like, month. I gotta go bye. Have a good rest of the stream. Bye, Reed.
Well, because, like, you haven't needed to use them. So, like, in theory, they should be wherever the hell you put them.
That would require me having to remember where I put them last. They were over there, and then I cleaned that up, and I moved them someplace, and I don't know where that someplace is. They got lost. They're not in here. Yeah, I don't know where they went. They're around someplace.
But, like, it was literally this entire under part of her nose was bruised. And it's like, which, like, I understand that this is not a bone or anything like that.
Right.
But still, I feel like you would get some type of injury in that specific location.
I mean,
if something was bruised up or something was broken up here. Like,
potentially.
But, like, shout out for it not being broken. That's cool, I guess.
But I was literally in the process of, we can just Google it. Well, why didn't you tell me? I was still going to look for the book anyways, but yeah.
You ran out of this room like me avoiding responsibility.
Yo.
Like,
Anyways, Merrick has to go and get more, is yelling at me about needing to go get more wood again soon. Yeah, it's going to be a thing here in a minute. I got through most of the build with the exception of the actual chests themselves, which granted that's going to be the most expensive part of the build, but still. Septal nasal cartilage is what Google said for me. That is like underneath the skin. She was talking about like the actual skin itself on the tip where your septum is. But the nasal cartilage part, that's like actually what's on the inside, up the exterior bridge of your nose. It's like, I know the bones and the cartilage. I don't know the skin. It's real dark in here. What do I have and or need for that? 2 copper, 2 wood, 2 resin. I have a whole lot of copper. Can't even carry 10. What the hell? I don't do 6. I can't even do 6. The fuck? I'm not close enough to the forge in here. Are you shitting me right now? I have the anvils, so if I do the water bucket, 10 copper, 25 fine wood, I have that. I know I got that. Stuff is happening. We gotta hydrate from the sun. Need some lights. Yeah, I'm working on it. Ten copper. And the fine woods. Make the bucket. Bam. Forge level 3. Yes. Yeah, forge level 3. Does that reach far enough? It does not. I mean, I can place it from right here, but like it's not technically in the circle, and I love that so much right now. As long as I place it from right here, it will reach. So we're just gonna go boop. And oh, come on. And boop. Believe that's centered. Close enough. Boop. And a boop. Just like that. Look at that. Look at that. It's so pretty. There's light. Let there be light. We did it. It's amazing. All the light. I can see all the steps now. Have a new Mountain Dew to try in the fridge? Ooh, the new Baja. It's a citrus one. I also haven't seen that yet. I got all the little ones around. Ooh, excuse me. Did I do that one? I did that one, yes? Yo. That one is in fact of theirs. Awesome. So now we go back. Oh, I'm gonna get you to work. There we go. Boom. Boom. Bam. Bam. All of the stuff. Yeah, I guess I could have left that one as that. Oh well. We'll put back. Boom, boom. Missing requirement. Wolf. That's good. At least I don't need a ladder to get on the roof now. I can just jump from right there. Ha! Got it. When I decide to get up and grab it, I'll post a picture in the foodstuffs. Ooh. Kind of feeds the purpose of the window-esque thing you just covered up. Yeah. So the window-esque thing was there less so of a, hey, because I want a window, and more so just because that's my habit of what I build with at the peaks of roof stuffs. It was less of a, hey, this is an intended window, and more of a, this is just how I've always built roof peak stuff in this location. Actually, before I take all that inside, I can refill this at least, so it's ready to go. because I got a whole bunch of coal. So much so that I don't even have a spot to put it on. We're going to take all of that, and then we're going to take 6 of these. Then we're going to smelt some more ores. I thought the window was a nice aesthetic touch. Yeah, it'll still have the aesthetic touch from the outside. Like, it'll still look window from the outside. It just won't be a light source for underneath the roof, since it is in fact blocked off. And that's okay, because that's what the torches are for. And we'll just toss those in there for now as well, since the other one is full. And now we're going to go get more wood. That's there for ventilation, exactly. How good that ventilation is, I can't tell you, because it is in fact going to be blocked off. But it's fine. Screw you, bar. Now, funny enough, I have the window-esque stilts for the roof there on that one, but I haven't built the actual windows into the actual house that I'm building everything else into. It's just solid walls the whole way. But that's okay. We'll figure it out eventually. That's gonna fall on me. Please don't. I'm trying to grab a drink of water right now. Please don't fall on me. That was rude. I'm trying to drink my water and be a good little bean. Why you gotta whack me in the back? I know. Hydrate with water.
Burburo07 just redeemed hydrate.
I
with
just
water.
did, but I'll do it again. Yay, water. Like how it's the one time I'm actually like trying to be conscious about it and drink water intentionally, and you're just like, here, have some more. What is your favorite weapon for combat? That's tough.
Vicious mockery.
No, for the Valheims, I typically go between. I like starting with a bow from range whenever possible, and then I'm usually a sword and board from there when close combat is the new thing, because I no longer have the advantage of range. We know yours, Vex. Yo.
Listen, I'm not saying that it's gonna kill anybody anytime soon, but it's gonna make them rethink some of their life choices.
How'd that conversation go when we were talking about it? It's just like, look, I can't actually fight you, but that therapy bill is gonna be something, okay?
One of the things that I've said for years is like, I'm not gonna send you to the doctor's office, but your therapist is gonna know my name, so
Yeah.
there was this really small girl that really hurt my feelings. You deserved it to go off, I guess.
That part. It's like, well, yes, you are all mouth and like you are all bark, no bite, right? At the same time, like,
I don't stop barking.
I mean, yeah, but like you also don't bark just for the sake of barking. Like you're not a chihuahua. You bark for the true intimidation factor of like, all right, y'all fucked up, so now you're gonna hear about it. I already question my life choices every day, Vex. Well,
I'm more like a basset hound. Like, I sound like a bloodhound. I sound big and scary. I'm not.
yeah.
I'm just a little guy, man.
I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Vex is built like a chihuahua, though. Them's some fighting words, homie.
I'm building a Jack Russell. What do you mean?
That part.
My eyes are proportionate to my skull.
What? You did not just say that on the internet.
I did. You ever seen a chihuahua? Some of them are cute. Most of them look like little bug-eyed creatures.
Yeah, a little bit. A lot of bit. Whole lot of bit.
Like, literally, if you were to give a chihuahua just like an extra set of legs, it would look like a monster out of the Monster Manual.
That's so fair, though. Most look like tweakers. Ooh. True, but ooh. The only redeeming quality Chihuahuas ever had was the Taco Bell Chihuahua, and now we don't have that anymore. That is the hill I will die on.
Chihuahuas are the manifestation of chronic anxiety to the point that it causes, like, aggression.
That's so fair. I don't like it, but it's true.
Chihuahuas are what happens when you get overstimulated. But you're overstimulated all the time.
Yeah. No, that's me, says the sun. So for y'all that have also played this game, since you know that I'm a bow guy at first, but sword and board for close range combat, what's y'all's favorite weapon? I feel like Sun's is going to be the stone axe, just because it's the only thing they've used so far. I just used the axe. Called it! Fucking called it! Said Sun's was going to be the axe, because it's probably the only thing that they currently have. Merrick likes the spear and shield. I mean, that's not bad. I'm indifferent on the spear because I get too hyper about trying to use the throw feature and then miss. But, like, the spear for melee combat is a little goated. It's really nice. I haven't played this game. That's okay, Oro. We can change that. I have the flint axe, flint spear, and the flint knife. Thank you very much. Nice. Look at you go. You have more weapon options than I do. Because I have my bronze axe, a club, and a bow. Because I haven't made the spear or a knife yet of any kind. Rude. Heckin' rude. Also, why is there a gray dwarf here? This is the meadows, sir. We are so far from the Black Forest, and it's not nighttime. The hell you doing? It's supposed to be a gray ling, not a gray dwarf. The fuck? You coming to fight me, homie? Good. You're gonna die too. I do love the bow, though, especially for hunting meat. Yo, like that deer right now, I can't run that thing down. I can shoot it with my bow, though. And at least for the first 2 bosses, if not more, because I don't remember how I killed Bone Mass when I have killed the Bone Mass. But the first 2 bosses with Eikthyr and the Elder are easily killed with a bow. I know I got eyes in here someplace. What you giggling about back there?
Jump scare videos.
Oh, jeez. I also have the bow and club. Nice. Yeah, because I know roughly how quickly I can advance into the metal age to start getting brown stuff. I didn't bother trying to make more than just the club and the bow. Because like the flint spear and whatnot, I don't really need. But with bronze, I start making new stuff within the metal age. Alright. Back to the buildings. We need that to finish those. That way we can put up all of our things saying, hey, this is the thing that's in this set. Did all of that. Did all of that. Not done. Maybe that's why that wasn't sitting right when I was trying to put those up, because I haven't actually put this in yet. So break that one, get the pieces back. Apparently I can't pick up right now because they're too heavy. And then we're gonna back it up. We're gonna replace them. Now that the actual thing that we wanted is in this place. I want it right. That is how I want it. You're gonna go boom. And then we need to step in, pick up that copper. Step back out to be in the realm of the forge. Go boom. There we go. And then refill it. There we go. Now just sit here and build all the chests. Yay. Totally isn't going to take 5 more hours. It's fine. Gotta build the chest, and we gotta build all the signs. It's gonna be great. And we're all gonna have a good time. Trace moss. "100% fair. Why invest resources when you're going to move on shortly?" Exactly. 12-hour stream. Go! I don't know if I can do that much. We might hit.
Do it.
We might hit 3 hours maybe, but 12. Ugh. Did it to figure out what weapons I'm gonna invest more into. That's fair. And I missed it. What is the thing that you also enjoy that Vex enjoys? My brain can't remember that far back. Well, you said you're gonna do the boss tonight, and if it's gonna take you 5 hours building the boxes and farming wood, I mean, that's fair. The main goal was to finish building the storage hut itself, and now I'm just gonna put as many chests in here as I can. And then we're gonna go farm some more ores to get some better armor and actually get a bronze sword and the buckler. And then we're gonna go take out the boss. So we just gonna finish with what wood we have available in the moment, and then start doing the other thing. And then next stream we'll finish placing more chests and doing more stuff, and it's gonna be great. The jump scare videos. Ah, yes. The jump scare videos. Those are pretty great. My favorites are the one of like the office people. Like when you get somebody at work, it's always better. Oro says, Vex, that video is great.
You're welcome.
The hell is that cackle? I feel like you've also sent it to me, though, so I get to watch it later.
Yeah.
You dream you're lying on a back in a meadow. Ooh. Am I on a date? Send it to me so I can laugh too, says Sunfire.
It's in Raven's Discord.
There you go.
You're in this chat and you're not in the Discord. Why?
Yeah,
Do the thing. You've got a link for it. Do you have a command for your Discord?
I do.
Great. Type in !! Discord, kids.
That part.
Freaking do it.
Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. 10 and 20. To make moss. And then we're going to make hot pump fry because I just noticed that I actually have a decent little bit of bronze in my inventory already. Bam. Let's just go ahead and grab 4 of those. No, because I don't have the wood. Never mind. We're not going to grab 4 of those and start putting in the sconces. Oh, I probably shouldn't have grabbed that yet. We're going to put that back. What do I need? Let's see here. We want the bronze sword first. 8, 2, and 2. So I need regular wood and leather scraps. What do I need for the buckler? That is 4 wood. Okay, that's not hard. I can go chop down another tree real quick and get that real fast. Real fast, like. I think I was one of the first people to join. Yeah. The official first person was Vex, I think.
What?
I believe you were the first official person to join my Discord server when I was just like, okay, cool, this is ready for people to join now. I've finished building it.
I think
Because I had
like
you
a special-
join. Yeah, I had you join for the sake of like testing the things of being like, okay, cool, this is in fact ready. And then Wingle was second, if I recall correctly. Because after you joined and I confirmed that the things were working how they were supposed to, I then snapped Wingle and was just like, hey, do the thing.
Oh, we have the honor roll.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. You're part of the honor roll. Essentially my version, because of the theme of my Discord channel, that's my version of your stream trusted friends that you can be in VC with while on stream. Which is why you and Wing and Mamek are on there, because I've already done streaming with each of you. Like Mamek is a mod on stream, so of course can sit in VC. And then you, obviously, Wingle, also obviously I stream with both of you for our Tall Shamini game, which by the way, next episode's tomorrow. If you didn't know that, you should. We're gonna be playing tomorrow night, Tall Shamini, episode 5. It's gonna be wonderful, a good time. Vex is gonna get yelled at by her mother in game, and by that I mean not Vex specifically, but Vex's character. It's gonna be a great time. You should come and hang out and watch. It's gonna be on Vex's channel, at VexWild14. If you're not following, you should be. And we will be doing the thing around 8 p.m. ish Eastern time. 8:30 realistically of going live. All right. Wood got. Bronze got. Leather got. Build the stuff. Build the stuff. Do the things. Vex, Wingle, me, then Sun. You. With how early the stream is gonna be, I'll probably miss it. That's mildly upsetting. Like, it's 8:30 p.m. Eastern into probably 11:30-ish, I would say. Upgrade buckler, because we like protection.
We like buckling.
Yup.
With our buckler.
Alright. Now, this gonna be our access tool chest for the moment. We're not using that. We're not using that. So those can go away. Those are resource gatherers. Sword can go there. We're replacing the shield with the buckler. Okay. Okay. We like it. We like it. Starts 7:30 for me, which is right at the start of the dinner rush at my work. Ooh, that's rough. But the VOD will be up the day after, and eventually that one back there is gonna edit the stuffs and post it to the
Honestly,
YouTubes.
I think once we move all the computers and stuff around, that will be significantly easier for me to work on.
That is so fair. Yeah, the thing will happen when it happens, essentially. Oh, hey, that's where I was putting all the extra shit. I forgot about that one entirely. Cool. Alright, anyways, we now have bronze sword. We have buckler. I want sword in slot 1. We'll do club in slot 3. But now we need to actually go and get the Ancient of the Seeds and have enough to actually summon the boss. I feel like I had a couple in here someplace already. I do in fact have 2. I need 6 in total though, because I want to fight the boss twice. One for the Forsaken Stones back at base spawn from where the game starts for the power up, and then one for my actual hut itself. I did the same thing with Eikthyr. For whoever wasn't here to see it, I do in fact have Eikthyr trophy here, as well as the one at the Standing Stone, which is how I have the Forsaken ability. So yeah, I always kill the bosses twice, once for an actual trophy for my own house, and then once for the Forsaken Stones. So yeah, we're gonna... Where's my closest spawner? I'm here. Oh boy, there's stuff everywhere. It looks like that one's the closest though, just slightly northeast. So we're gonna run up to that one, and we're gonna go get some ancient seeds by killing brutes and taking out the spawner. I'll buckle your knees. That's a threat, and I'm here for it. Vex is gonna get yelled at by Vex. Exactly. Not exactly, but exactly.
Which, like, because now that we're talking about it, right? I think it's gonna be really funny to watch you try to roleplay a character of mine that is probably about real life a 15-ish year old character, give or take, because like she's been around for a minute.
Yeah.
Knowing that you have never seen this character in a game at all.
It's gonna be lovely. I mean, we talked about it a little bit. It's very much just gonna be the like, hey, you know what you did wrong. I'm gonna make you sit and stew about it.
It's also funny to think about like what that character in particular would be like as a mom, you know? Like, because like typical shit, like I said, I probably would have been about 17, 18 when I made this character. And at the time, she was like the half-dragon equivalent of like 21, 22. So here we are, like, arguably a couple hundred years later. Wildly nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I did so well at blocking those. Spawn a brute, not the Great Orbs, damn it. No, it's gonna be a good time. I feel like the little cliffhanger we left off on was perfect.
I'm so mad at you for that.
You're welcome.
It gave me so much, like, anxiety of an actual, like, parent-to-child conversation.
You're welcome. I totally did not have that plan for, like, the last 2 months. Like, as soon as you told me, oh, I snuck out and I went and did the thing, even though I was told not to go do the thing. Like, I was just like, all right, cool. I know exactly how this is gonna go.
Keep in mind, like, Quinn is a whole ass adult.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That she is. And that's part of what makes it even better. I even took a page out of Cody's book. Yeah. I mean, you gotta leave it on, like, something enticing. That way everybody's just like, I want to come back and see what happens. So, like, I had to have some type of cliffhanger. Ooh, a 1-star? Let's go. Would have liked a brute more for the sake of ancient seeds, but this works too. Especially if you give me a trophy. I like collecting all the different skins. No trophy. Love it. But no, it's like, it was time for us to be wrapping up for the night because we were at our time limit. People are starting to lose their energy for the game for the night because, like, Bran is across the pond. And, like, our end time of the 11:30 p.m. Eastern here is the equivalent of his, what, 4:30 a.m.?
and he still got to take his bean to school in the morning.
Yeah. So it's like, it was time for him to call it, take a nice little cat nap to be able to safely take the bean to the school. So, like, it was time to wrap up, and, like, that was a real good way to end it. Just being like, oh, hey, where's your violin been at? Oh, that was rude. But that's you, that. I mean, you know, I'm gonna be there every time, no matter what, and we appreciate that. We're always happy to have you. Like, we like getting to hang out with our friends and put on a nice show for y'all, for all of us to enjoy together and have our own little escapism with. Hey, I don't need 7 now. I forgot I switched my hotbar and I moved it. No mas to the use. Or the use. I don't want to deal with you either. Go away. Anyways, did I get... Ooh, I do in fact have 4 of the ancient seeds now. I was going to mark this copper vein while we're here, just because. But yeah, 4 plus the 2 that I already have at base is the 6 that we need. We can go fight the boss now. After I make fire arrows and actually travel to the boss, because I'm here on my island. The boss is over there someplace on a different island.
Sunfire 6996 just redeemed hydrate.
Hydrate. Oh boy. I don't know why I assumed you were going to start mining the copper. That's so fair. But unfortunately, my carry weight's a little full. I don't want to try to overfill myself right now. So we're going to go ahead and just head back to the base since I have what I need. But we're also going to step into here for a quick moment, and we're going to mark this also to come back to later. For the burial chamber. Like, oh, I have the things. Well, there's copper, right? Might as well. That is very valid. If I had more carry weight, I probably would, but it would get so full so fast. Like, I have what I need to do the thing that I set out to do, so we're gonna go build a boat, and we're gonna set out to do the thing. Also, real quick, gotta do Big Daddy streamer stuff, because apparently I'm getting botted right now. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna do that. For that reason. There we go. Did the thing. Sorry about that. I don't know if y'all saw it in chat or not, because it's showing up weird on my end because of the extra things I get to see as the streamer. But there's a individual that posted in the chat saying, hey, you can buy views for your stream here. And we don't like that. So I went ahead and got rid of that. It didn't. Let's go. Yeah, it was probably a bot account realistically, but it was just like, oh, cheap viewers, buy them here. It's just like, that's not what we're here for. Don't appreciate those types of comments, you're gonna go ahead and get blocked, banned, and reported. So did that real quick. And now we can go back to the fun things that we got going on. I am all sorts of turned around. I need to go this way. This boy wants my booty. He wants my ass jerky. Aw, not paying attention back there? Oh, there's the look. You don't remember that from Fallout? Okay, cool.
Curious. This is not Fallout.
This is not Fallout. That doesn't mean I can't reference it anyways. But Raven, they can get you more viewers. Also, I'd have been distracted by now of hunting animals. I was streaming / looking to do something specific. Yeah. I'm not intentfully hunting animals. The animals are hunting me. I'm defending myself. They want my booty cheeks, but those are my booty cheeks. Fallout is great though. That it is. Fallout is a fantastic game. It's a great series of games. It's a great comic. It is a great TV series. That is one of the things I will say Amazon did right. They did in fact do the Fallout series well. Ancient seeds. Bam, bam. Beam, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bam. Daddy lion. Meats. The rest gets to go upstairs in the auxiliary chest. Go back. Actually, we're gonna hold the resin for the moment because we need that to make the arrows anyways. Because we want to make the fire arrows, not the flint head arrows. So we're gonna grab some wood and then we're gonna grab some feathers and we got the resin and we're gonna make the fire arrows. Did y'all see that hell of a boss is coming to Amazon? Ooh, I did not see that. Son needs to watch the Fallout show. Do it. It is currently 8 episodes. It will take you the rest of the weekend. Do it. How it split the resins? Like, homie. Do wish they had a deposit similar option for inventory management, if only. I also need to watch Hell of a Boss. Same. Okay, what do I need to build my boat? 30 fine wood, 10 deer hide, 20 resin, 80 bronze nails. I don't even think I have enough to make the bronze nails. It's 80 would be 4. I have 3. So I need to go and get a piece of tin real quick. Which, like, that's not hard. I just need to run up the coast real quick to the Black Forest again. I can do that before the sun goes down. They do for 7 Days to Die, just a nice quality of life thing. Ooh. I mean, I feel like 7 Days to Die, is a little more pertinent to be able to drop inventory faster. If I remember anything about that game correctly, I've never actually played myself. But like, isn't it like, hey, a thing is actively chasing me, so I need to be able to drop this quickly? Whereas like here, like you have valid safe area. Like I can shut the door and nothing's gonna come and get me. If I am being chased by anything. Do you play? Unfortunately not. Zombie survival crafting game. Yeah, I've seen gameplay of it and it looks really fun. Just haven't actually played it myself yet. I actually haven't really played any zombie games really, which is wild, partially. Like I played zombie mode of Call of Duty before, and then I played the Walking Dead Telltale game series. But those are the only zombie games I've actively played. Fuck them next. Yuck, especially that one because it didn't even give me a drop. Didn't get a tail for the meat or a trophy. How rude. Oh wait, no, I lied. I did get 2 tails. I just didn't see it pop in the notification. I don't need to make more charcoal. I have plenty right now. Plus, actually, no, fuck it. Charcoal's full, ain't it? Or did I start smelting more stuff that I forgot about? I did smelt more stuff that I forgot about. So we're going to go ahead and grab 20 more to refill it. And we're going to go ahead and cook up this tin to make the other bronze bar we need so that I can make the bronze nails and make this damn boat. And then we can go fight the boss. Ding-a-ding. Also, just for funsies while we're here. Ooh, 3 bronze, 10 fine wood for that. I don't have enough to do that, I don't think. I don't know. I'll reevaluate in the morning. Hey, look, I got enough. Bam. 8. Craft the bronze. Ooh, I like zombie games. I like zombie fiction. I just haven't played a lot of zombie games. Have you at least played The Last of Us? I played a very little bit of it, but I haven't like actually like legit played. 1, 2. Nah. Funny enough, my brother has played the shit out of that game, has platinumed it on PlayStation, and has watched the series and everything on top of that, and is a very avid connoisseur of The Last of Us. But I played like the first 2, maybe 3 chapters. See, if you like zombies, would suggest 7 Days to Die if you can get it on a nice sale. That's valid. Good thing we're coming up on Steam Summer Sale stuff with all the fun announcements for new games and awards and whatnot that'll be coming up. So quite possibly could do it then. Make the bronze. Scoop the dirt. Throw the dirt. I don't think 4 was enough to upgrade the sword. I believe that was, what, 6? No, it is 4. Let's go. Hell yeah. We're gonna upgrade the sword. Make the sword do sword stuff. And it's gonna be great. Bam. One of my all-time favorite games. I need to watch season 2 of the show. Yeah. I am just very impatiently waiting for them to release season 2 for Fallout. Because it's not here yet. And the original came out almost 2 years ago for the first season. Alright. 20 resin, 10 deer hide, 30 fine wood, and the 80 brown snails I just made. Bop. 80. 30. Oh, I need to go hunt deer. Damn it. I only got 1 deer hide. Alright. Let's go hunt deer. Should I have the right arrow equipped? That sucks considering how many deer I was just running past recently too. Had I known I needed that, I would have taken them out on my way. Raven! Hello, kitty. Hi, Mal. Sorry again about the server son. I am the big sad. What's going on? Is it like what seems to be the issue? I am of the curious. I thought prior to you hopping on up, we were talking about it. I thought that it was like possibly a setting on Son's Xbox. It's already been 2 years since Fallout on Prime. Have they announced season 2? They announced season 2 before season 1 even aired. And I believe it's going on 2 years now. Like later this fall will be the 2-year anniversary of the original release for Fallout on Prime. If I'm recalling my dates correctly. Because it wasn't this past fall that I was being yelled at to watch it by one of my coworkers that loves the Fallout. I want to say it was earlier in the spring. So maybe it was just past a year with this spring, maybe? I honestly don't remember. It won't let Sun join yet, but why? It's so sad. Google says maybe early 2026. I mean, the sooner the better. But, you know, it's like they had released the trailer, and then they released the advanced trailer for Fallout the first season. And then a week before the actual release date, first day air, when it came out, they had announced season 2 was already done filming and in post-production. I also still not have found a crypt in the swamps. I have gone through 3 and will be on number 4 soon. Homie, you are having some shit luck with that one. I don't know what finding crypts is going to be like for me on this world because I haven't ventured into the swamps yet. The goal tonight is to kill the elder boss and then start searching for crypts since I actually have the key to get in. But like, homie, 3 swamps and no crypts? That is insane. I keep hearing the deer, but I don't see the deer. Goodbye, railing. I also found another section of the plains. It's so scary. I know, right? That's where the mosquitoes are gonna get you. They want your bones. I've yet to find plains on this world. I also haven't gotten off of the spawn island in this world though, so like, yeah. I haven't explored into the mainland of the island with the trader. I think that's going to be the next exploration. That's so valid. Especially if you've killed a decent amount of trolls and have gotten a nice little sum of coin. It's like, I know you on your character already have the belt for improved carry weight, but for other people on the server, perhaps. Oh, you would cut back at the last second. Come on. Well, I got one at least. Oh, come on. Okay. If I get enough, I'll help buy belts for others too. Not there yet. That's so fair. Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm having one hell of a time of finding trolls in the wild on this world. And then when I go into troll caves, I can't seem to not die to actually kill the troll and then get the coins. So I also don't have enough to buy a belt yet, even though I found the trader the other night. Woof, I definitely just shot the little hood right there. And now the deer are running again. Hey. Look at that, 10 deer hide. Let's go. Troll caves are such a pain. They really are, though. Man, I might have a little better chance with them now because I had upgraded to bronze weaponry instead of the club that I had before. Because I could parry them just fine, but the club did so little damage. The bronze sword should do more now. So if I went back now, it should be okay. But that was a recent change, and I haven't gone back yet. Oh my god, I'm so far away. How did I end up so far away? Mel, do you have an invite code or just the IP? It should just be the IP because it's a community server that is always on. The invite code is for if you're trying to join a local server. It'll give you the join code when you first pop on and then ask for whatever password you set. But community server, it would be based off of IP. That way it's always available. Kite the trolls with the bow is how I've found to do it well. That's how I do it in the wild, but in the troll cave, there's not enough room to try to kite around them. They corner you. Like, I don't know if it's just been my shit luck with it or something or what, but either that or they've changed like damage value stuff in the game since the last time I played, because I never had, like, I've died once in a troll cave prior to this playthrough right now. So the fact that I did it 4 times in a row the other night, I'm just like, okay, maybe I'm not good at this game no more, because it was rough. I was going through it with that. Okay, I wasn't sure because it didn't even ask me for the password. Weird. I mean, it asked for the password after trying to connect and log in. So you put in the IP for the server, and then when you click to enter the server, it'll pop up asking for a password before it lets you actually join the world. Like, see, this troll, so easy. You just sit here and just keep walking around in circles. Let him get close enough to you that he goes for his attack. When he goes for his attack, because it's so slow and he winds up for it, is when you just stop walking to knock an arrow and shoot him. And it's real easy. You just gotta walk. But in a troll cave, there's not enough room because you get cornered. And then that's where I kept dying, was getting stuck in the corners. This is also a super fun hill to be trying to fight on right now. I would love to have stamina. Yeah, it just says failed to connect. Weird. Maybe it's just a connection-based thing? Like, I don't even know, honestly. Like, I would assume by now you double and triple checked so that it's no typo. So I don't think it would be that. Yeah, but like, here, I'll save this real quick just to show you what I see on my end, because I have gotten in. Like, so this is for local stuff under start game, select world things. When you go to join game, since it's for that server, it's just the IP. And then when I go to connect, because it's worked for me and I've successfully connected. But you go to connect, and then it pops up asking for password. Type in password. Apparently I don't know how to type in the password. Oh, that's why my caps lock is on. It's not capitalized. But type in password and then bam, you show up. Hey Mel, it's nighttime. And your fires are out again. And by your fires, I mean my fires, because I'm in my hut that I've been building on your server. Yeah. This is my build that I've been doing right here on the coast. That's Mel's first base. Mel themselves is actually all the way up here at a new base that they've been building in the middle of everything, because they got swamp there. Got more swamp up over there. And then more swamp over there. Doing all the things. But yeah, should just be the IP. If you update the map, I've explored a lot. Yeah, I'll do that later. I was just showing Son how to do it. But I would, like I said, I would imagine by now that you have the correct IP on there. Like at this point, I'm fairly certain it's not a typo issue. Falling asleep back there? Hardcore focused right now. Big time focused. Where did all of these drops come from? All the extra wood and the stone just lying around? Like, that wasn't from me and the troll that I just fought, because I didn't bring the troll this high up. Crazy. Like, I'm finding all the deer now that I don't need any more deer. Did you build your boat yet? No, I had to go and get more deer hide because I only had one and you need 10 to build the boat that I was going to build. So now I have the 10 and now I'm trying to go back to the base to actually be able to build it. So soon, very soon. Just need to go from right here down to over that way. I'm going the wrong fucking direction. How did I end up south? I was up here doing the things up there. Need to go back there. How did I end up south? I got big distracted at some point. But no, so I'm now here. Need to end up back there. And then we'll do the thing. Just, I gotta do the thing, then I gotta do the thing, then this other thing. Look, I thought I still had deer hide left. I didn't know I had used it all for upgrades. The boss is next. I have Once I get back to the base and make the boat, I have all of the things. I have the boat to travel and get there. I upgraded my weaponry. I have the ancient seeds to summon. I have the fire arrows to fight with. We did the thing. We were ready. We were prepared. And it only took almost 2 hours. It'll probably take another half hour just to actually sail and get there, because it's someplace across the water on the other side of the island of where my base is at. So I have to sail around the island and then over. So unless I sat here and made y'all wait even longer by building a teleporter and a new base on the opposite side of the island. But I don't even want to do that. We just gonna do the sailing, because sailing don't take that long. It'd take longer to build the teleporter and the new base to teleport to sail from the east side of the island versus just sailing around the island from the west. Especially because I'm building an actual sailboat with the carve rather than the raft that you just paddle. So we got this. Gonna do the thing. If I can ever have stamina to do the thing, because I logged off and hopped servers just to show Sun the thing. And in doing so, when you log out, it takes away your rested bonus, so my stamina regen is garbage right now. All the Knicks. The Knicks doing the thing, wanting the attentions. They're not gonna get it. Alright, we back. Oh boy. Where is the stuff? There's the stuff. Don't have any other troll trophies anywhere. Oh, there they are. Like, I felt like I had them someplace. Presents full. There goes up there. Your trophies. Dandelions and meat go over there. Dwarf eyes are gonna go up top. Resin will go up top. Bam, bam. Wham, bam, thank you, Pam. Alright.
Who the fuck is Pam?
That's what you tuned back into. That's what you tuned back into. Really? What kind of bullshit is that? Vex, Dev says hi.
Who?
Dev.
I have.
It's not Dev direct, it's Oro on behalf of Dev, because Oro is probably also in Dev's stream right now.
Yeah, it's probably still streaming.
Yo.
You'll.
30 fine wood, 20 resin, 10 deer hide. I did get the deer hide. I am too. Let's go. All the double streamings. I can build the carve. Let's go. Can I build the carve right here in front of my house without needing to build another crafting station? I should, because it's right fucking there. Yeah. Blop. Did the thing. Alright. Refill the foods. Go take a nap, because it's nighttime. Then we're gonna go do the thing. Dev got raided twice. Let's go. Look at Dev making friends. Everything's prepared. Everything's ready to go. Boat is ready. Grab our seeds. And we're gonna go do this thing. We're gonna kill the elder. Twice. We just need to go down and around and then over.
Sunfire 6996 just redeemed hydrate.
Hydrate. That's a regular hydrate, so I get to drink my cherry soda. Alright, it's time. Gotta water the houseplant with emotions. Yeah, your stomach is ashy. Funny enough, I actually did water the houseplants today. Or with the hydrate with water.
With water.
I feel like Sun is just trying to save as many points as they can at this point. That way, as soon as I do turn the medical fact back on, I just get spammed with it. Every time the cooldown goes off, bam, fact, bam, fact. Wait, you watered Vex today? I mean, technically? Yeah, I mean,
Water's a strong word.
very strong word, yes, but technically? Fluids were provided. Had what'd you get? Cherry Coke when we went to Panda earlier?
No, I think I got Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yeah. It was either
Like,
Dr. Pepper or Cherry
I
Coke,
don't
one
like
of the two.
Cherry Coke. Cherry Pepsi also.
Yeah.
Cherry Coke is just kind of like the...
Don't fucking tempt me.
Cherry Coke is like the pretentious uncle.
That's
It's
so fair.
like...
That's so fair. But no, we had coffee this morning, and apparently, according to Google, it's now considered water. Cherry Pepsi is better than Cherry Coke. Yeah, agreed. Cherry Dr. Pepper is the best cherry soda.
What is it?
Cherry Dr. Pepper. I don't know about that one. I really like my Code Red Mountain Dew, the Cherry Mountain Dew. Might have to fight on that one. But no, had coffee this morning. Had your Dr. Pepper when we went out to Panda. You got 3-day-old plus sodas
Drink the
that you've
tears
been
of my
sipping on.
enemies. Got them dead.
Code Red is somewhat loose second, or somewhat close second. Yeah, Code Red is my top tier cherry soda. It's so good. That's also just because I'm a fanatic of Mountain Dew. It is my go-to soda of choice. I haven't had any soda since December of 23. Woo, diabetes.
Whoa.
Like, on one hand, like, way to go with the discipline. But on the other hand, diabetes. It's like, I know it's not exactly a personal choice of like, hey, I'm doing this just because I want to, and more so of like, I'm doing this because I kind of have to. But at the same time, like, good for you.
Now we get to deal with my hair set up in a ponytail all day here.
Mm-hmm. It's great. There was a point where Mountain Dew was basically all that I drank. That is my existence now, son. Yeah, more have to. I want to keep my toes. That's so big. We don't need the diabetes toes. We want to keep the tootses. Gotta keep all the piggies. We need a backup plan for when 9-to-5s don't work out no more. Gotta be able to sell them feet pics. Can't do that if we ain't got the feets.
Capitalism will tell you just do a 10 to 6.
Gotta keep those money makers. Exactly, Oro. You get it.
You gotta take them little piggies to market, okay?
I would love to not be sailing into the fucking wind right now so I can actually use my sail and go faster. The whole point of why I didn't start exploring the water until I had the bronze to make the better boat with the sail was so that I didn't have to just sit here and row to get to the places. This is stupid. I worked so hard to do the thing just to not be able to still do the thing. This is dumb. Hey look, a deer. Just chilling. Alright, well while I'm sitting here and doing of the sailings and it's taking way too much time, let's fuck around with the delve deck because it's sitting in front of me anyways. Ooh, we got raiders. Hello, Jupiter. Jupiter's corner, entering your orbit. Hello.
Oh, I love that.
That's really good. That's real cute. I like that. But hello, Raiders. Welcome in. I am TheNorseRaven. I go by Raven just because it's a mouthful. And yeah, we're here playing Valheim because what else would a Norse pagan do other than play Viking style games? But we like doing RPG type stuff. We do the tabletop RPG things with some D&D. The Tallish Amity game ran over on that person's channel in the background. That's the lovely Vexwild back there hanging out. At Vexwild14 for anybody that doesn't follow, you should be. But yeah, hello. Currently in the middle of a streaming challenge that I've given myself because it was the end of a semester and I have a couple weeks off. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna just actually do the thing because I haven't been doing the thing. So we're on day 14 today, going 2 weeks strong. Hit affiliate within this channel, so it's been great. I know, it was wild. Yep. Yeah, it was wild. Like I started this not affiliate and then bam, affiliate just because I did the thing. Look at me go. But yeah, we're hanging out. We're doing Valheim tonight. We're on our way to go kill the Elder right now and make some advancements because this is the island I started on. Has lots of good things on it, but then the Elder's way the fuck over here. So we're doing stuff. So thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Join the flock. Hit the follow button if you'd like. And while you're here, just hang out and earn some feathers, earn some channel points. Give me all of the nuisance of needing to stretch or hydrate with water. Oro with the 500 biddies. Let's go. Thank you, Oro.
Wait, no. I thought it was a hype trade at first. I was like, wait.
Nah. Just a nice little thing saying, hey, look, I got pretty stuff. And then we broke you. Yeah, y'all did break me. Congrats on the affiliate. Thank you. Thank you, Jupiter. Dustin recommended to come say hi. Well, thank you, Dustin, as well. Dustin was here the other day, hanging out. But yeah, no, everybody did break me 2 days ago now? Day before yesterday?
It was so cute, and I kind of wish that you would have actually, like, gone live since this was literally in the starting second screen.
I mean, I needed to be able to say words, though. But no, a couple days ago, I went live, and before, like, I was on my just starting screen at the start of stream. Wasn't even actually on camera yet, and then everybody hanging out just was given all of the gift subs and all of the bits and got to a level 6 hype train. Second hype train ever since hitting affiliate. Highest hype train to date for my channel. And I didn't know what to do with myself. All of my gabbers were flasted, okay? But yeah, we're here, we're hanging out, we're doing stuff. Welcome to the party. I apparently have now found the swamp for the first time, which is valid. And apparently also found the other merchant. They are so close to each other. Wild. Trader there, merchant there. Crazy. How did I get that lucky with this spawn? So this world is a random generated world. When I made it, I just hit start game and let the game pick my spawn for me. And apparently we got one with the trader on our main starting island, and now the merchant is just barely across the river from the southern end of our starting island. but also with planes right there because I can see those fires. So that's fun. I have never gotten this lucky with a random start world on this game. So like, yeah, we will definitely break that record at some point. I mildly hope so, but also partially don't because I was already in shock in all of everything that happened. I don't know how I would handle that. That's y'all show me too much love. I'm not used to it. It's amazing, and I love each and every one of you for it. But like, I don't know how to accept that kind of attention or like approval from people. Why are you looking at me like that?
Not giving you approval. I feel like we've been like.
That's been weird too, and it's one thing when it's coming from just you, and it's another thing when it's everybody that I've been hanging out with on stream and in chat and whatnot, in your chat, in my chat, in the dummy chat, and everything for the last year. Okay, there's a lot of you here that are just like, you know what? No, we want to see you be successful. We want to support you and see you do the thing.
Oh my God, it's
So,
like,
damn it, do your homework. I'm just like, this is weird. I haven't been.
Build a cool community. They do community stuff, like support you and want to see you thrive. That's fucking crazy, isn't it?
It is, yes. It's wild.
Heck, man.
Big smile. Do your duo and your homework. The homework's done. I did my finals. I'm done for a week and a half. May 5th, I start spring/summer classes, but like I'm done with homework for the next couple weeks. So yes, homework is done and it's gonna stay done for the next couple weeks, and I ain't gotta worry about it. My finals are over. I still gotta do the duo though. I've been slacking on the duo. I can't lie about that one. Y'all can see when I do my duo, and y'all know I haven't. Like, I'll do it again eventually. Do your next class's homework. I can't. None of the teachers have sent out an email saying, hey, this is the thing that we're going to be doing. I don't even know what books I need to get for my classes yet. I won't know until the first day of class. It's the only downside to how my education institution does online learning. It's like you don't have any access to what materials you need until the first day of class when your teacher emails out saying, hey, welcome to the class. Here's what you need. It's just like, great. I totally couldn't have gotten this like 2 weeks ago and then like started pre-reading some stuff. So yeah, in like a week and a half, I'll have homework. Probably a lot of it right away, but because spring/summer classes for my institution are also done on an accelerated basis. Instead of it being a 3-month class, you get 7 weeks. One of those weeks is the finals week. They get 6 weeks of class, a week of finals, and then it's all done and it's all over. Just in time for all the fun summer things to come up, like family reunion trip and Gen Con. So like that part's cool. But now I get to I'm taking the next advancement of my English class because I'm trying to get into a further advanced class that needs an English 200 class as a prerequisite. So I'm doing that, and then I'm also taking that psych class this summer. So it should be fun. Get to learn about how the brain works a little bit in terms of mental acuity. And then write a shit ton of essays. It's gonna be great. Maybe do a little bit of reading. Look, more swamp, and there's a Draugr. I see you, Draugr, trying to swim. You can't catch me, I'm faster than you. Alright, how we doing? We're making progress. We're getting to the places and doing the things. All right. Anyways, now that the raid stuff is over and I rambled for a bit and I forgot about it, I still have the delve deck question in front of me. I completely forgot about it. I'm so smart. All right, delve deck question, level 1. What was the first thing you purchased with your own money?
Okay, so the first thing I ever purchased with my own money, or like the first thing I would purchase, the first thing I purchased as like quote unquote an adult with my own money.
Let's say both.
Okay. First thing I think I ever remember buying with my own money was I went to our school store when I was still down south, so like maybe 5 or 6 years old, and dropped $5 on just straight up candy. Which back in like what, 97, 98 was a fuck ton of
Oh,
candy
yeah.
for $5.
Like,
And I come home with a backpack full, and my parents are like, "What the fuck did you do?"
I did not buy books at the book fair. That's what I did.
You realize how many dope dog erasers I got at the book fair? But like as an adult, I think the first thing that I remember buying when I was like out on my own, I think was genuinely just laundry detergent, and it kind of took me back how fucking expensive laundry detergent actually was.
That's so fair, though.
Cause like I was expecting like, oh, it's like basically a gallon of milk in my stupid 18-year-old brain, being like, it can't be more than $5. Why was that bitch like $20 for a quote unquote normal sized jug of laundry detergent? Let alone the fucking pods. Pods were for rich people back then.
Yeah, they were. And now everybody has them.
Now everybody uses laundry pods, and we're just like, fuck it, we want to be lazy. Okay.
Yup. Money. General money was candy. Adult money was gas for Oro. Sons was M&M's MMLP2. Mine, technically mine is the same purchase under both categories, because like in terms of legit my money was when I was reffing hockey at the ripe old age of 11, because that's when you can start reffing sports. So I started reffing hockey at 11. The hockey season goes like 3 weeks into summer after school ended. So I had 3 weeks after school ended where I just was at the ice rink every day reffing any game that I could. And my paycheck that month was a little over $600 as an 11-year-old. So like as an 11-year-old, I was rolling in cash. Instantly went to Walmart, went and bought a PlayStation 2 Slim.
I love that.
Yep. That was the first thing I bought with my money, with my own hard-earned money, which technically is also an adult thing because I got it from working a job.
Woo.
Funny enough, I reffed those 3 weeks, like I said, at the rink every day. Made a little over $600 from all I did, which like that's a lot considering the pay scale for it. Like the most that I could
Well, it was
make.
also when you were 11.
Yeah.
Too. So like even then, that was a lot of fucking
Oh yeah,
money for you
that was a
to make.
lot of money. But like the amount of work that went into that though, because the most that I could make reffing any game, because it like you got paid X amount based off of the league level of the game that you were reffing. As an 11-year-old, you could ref atoms, mites, and squirts. You got paid the most for reffing squirts, which was $9 a game. So it's like that was a lot of reffing. Like that's what, 80 games or something like that if I did all squirt games to get $600. Like that's a lot. And each game's an hour long, so like that was 80 hours of work as an 11-year-old. Granted, it was over the course of 3 weeks, but still.
Something about this feels like a violation of child labor laws all of a sudden.
Well, it's volunteer basis, so it doesn't count it in terms of like actual hour because you're paid per game, kind of like a like per diem or a like commission basis thing. It's not an actual like paid by the hour. So because of that, it has the loophole around the hours part of it for child labor laws. Because it like it's entirely, this game is available. You can assign yourself to do it, and then like you have your referee rating with the rink that you work at, where like the more games that you accept and show up for and ref and everything, and the fewer complaints that you have from coaches and parents and whatnot, the more that you get placed with games. So if, like, at the time, I was the only one that was trying to get into all of the squirt games because I was also the youngest ref at the time. No other 11-year-old was like, hey, I want to go ref hockey. I was the only one because I was like, hey, I like skating and I want to skate more because I'm trying to skate as much as I can to condition myself for, like, advanced hockey later on in life. And, like, I get to make money while doing it. Why the hell not? So I was just like, hey, I'm gonna go be a ref. So I was the only one of that age doing it. All of the adults didn't want to ref the squirt games and whatnot because, like, they're spending an hour of their time to make $9. They make more than that at their actual hourly job. So most of them were like, hey, I don't want to go and ref this game. The only time that they ever did it was just because you have to have 2 refs on the ice and they would get auto assigned it so that somebody had to go and do it. So I got all of the games. But yeah, that's what I spent my money on. I was proud of it. I was just like, I worked for this. And then I spent all summer, as soon as the hockey season was over, just playing games. I went outside like 3 days that summer, and that was just because I had to, because it was a weekend camping trip. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Only 3 days I spent outside all summer because I had my own PlayStation. And they couldn't tell me I couldn't use it because I bought it myself. Beanie, beanie, beanie. See you. I'm getting close. Like now when I auto open the map, it shows you on the screen now. I don't have to pull over to find you. We're getting there. It's almost time. You are cold. I know, it's nighttime. I don't have a fire on my boat. It would make my boat sink. It would burn it up. We don't want that. What the hell was that sound? I looked away for a moment to take a drink of water, and then there was a weird sound. I wonder if this is just gonna go straight to, or if I'm gonna have to like route around another island. Looks like I'm gonna have to route around another island. Because that is Swamp Shore right there in front of me. I'm going to take a chance and go to the right, because to the left looks like it blocks off with big old mountains, and we don't want to deal with that. So we're going to go to the right, see if we can't get around this island to find this boss. Bing, 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 bing. We lost all our headway because the wind changed and was blowing into us. It's slightly pushing us now, though, so we'll take it. Trip back is gonna be fun too. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be so great. The trip back to my base after. Oh, hey, look, the sea serpent. Trip back to my base after getting to the boss, because this is my first exploration trying to find the boss and whatever island they may be on, since they're not on my spawn island. I like how the sea serpent jumped up and like did the roar just to not actually chase me down after. Like, the fuck? Either are. all of my headway because I'm going into the wind again. And now it's getting heckin' foggy. So I can't see where I'm going. There's those rocks there that I can just barely see. We'll turn after I know I'm past those. I can't see nothing. Oh, found a rock. Alright, we can just go float for a minute. We're gonna wait for the fog to roll out because I can't see nothing of where I'm going. So in the meantime, let's do another delve deck. Oh geez.
Is this a level 2 or are you still doing level 1?
This one's another level 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I can answer this one.
What?
I mean, maybe. What skill have you spent 10,000 hours on to master?
Have you or would you?
Have you?
Know if I've spent that much time. Like,
Exactly. It's like, I don't think I've spent 10,000 hours on anything.
Master it in like 2 days.
It's like, I don't think I've spent 10,000 hours on anything in total. It's like, I would say, given just my lifestyle and the things that I've spent the most time doing in my life, the go-to answer would be hockey. Because I played and skated for over 20 years, but like, it's not an everyday, all-year thing. It's seasonal, and you only have like an hour to, depending on the level that you play into. Like when I did high school and college hockey, those were 2-hour practices and then an hour game that took 2 hours to do. But like outside of that, like it's only averages a little over an hour a week in total, because you'd have a practice and a game per week at most, until you get to some of the higher levels, like the high school and college.
So 10,000 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even on my longest Final Fantasy character, with as long as I've played that game, does not have 10,000 hours to it.
Yeah.
So like, this is such a wild number, because it's like, I'm kind of hung up on the 10,000 hours thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, that is so much.
It's so much. It's so long. Like, in the scope of a lifespan, 10,000 hours isn't a lot. But in the scope of being 30 years old and only having, like, a decade of adult experience, like, 10,000 hours is a lot. That's the majority, if not more, than how many hours we've put into our careers as is at this point. It's like, technically, by that standard, we haven't even mastered anything yet. Like, what do you mean? But in terms of like my entire lifespan, I spent the most time playing hockey. But even that, like I said, it's a seasonal thing. Like trying to figure out the math now in my head. It's a seasonal thing where like an hour and a half average per week during the season, and the season is roughly 20 weeks long. So you have what, 30 hours there per year times 22 years is still only a little over 600 hours. Of course, there would be an inflation of that since I did play high school and college, so there would be more time when adding those in. He said, "Work. You don't need to reenact the Titanic." I'm not trying to. It's happening to me regardless of what I want to have happen. Oro says video games. Sun says video games. Maybe work, but I'm still not a master by any means. That part. In terms of my lifetime, I wouldn't say master, but improving my courage with speaking in public. Nice. That is a very valid thing to work on, Dustin. It's actually a thing that I theoretically need to work on myself. It's like, while it's not a needed skill for the sake of being a physician, like, it certainly would not hurt either. Could be advantageous if I was able to speak publicly. especially if I ever took it to the point of like getting published in medical journals and whatnot, and then got invited to conferences to go and speak and teach. Like, we'll kind of need to know how to speak in front of the public in order to do such a thing. Like, it's certainly a worthwhile skill to have that I feel not enough people practice. I was really hoping this was going to be like a little river leading up to the Elder instead of me having to still travel further around the island. But that's okay. We'll get there. But no, going back to the whole 10,000 hours thing, like, I've heard that saying before of like, oh, spend 10,000 hours to master it. It's just like, okay, but do you realize like how long it takes to do that? Like, I need a like skill now to market myself with to get a good job and whatnot. And like, if I need 10,000 hours to master whatever skill it is that you're talking about, like, this is going back to like old, not really old, but like older advice that used to be all over YouTube. It's just like, oh, spend 10,000 hours mastering it. Spend all of your free time doing the thing to master the skill because you need 10,000 hours to master it. It's like, that is so much time though. Like, 10,000 hours is a number. How many, like, how does that equate out into years? Somebody do the math for me real quick while I'm trying to steer this boat. One year and basically 2 months. So 14 months is 10,000 hours, roughly. You take out your normal 9 to 5 because we're adults and we have to work. Take out your time sleeping. On average, that's 16 hours it is there itself. So you have 8 hours per day to try and master this thing of which you need 10,000 hours to do. Which means you're spending over 8,000 days. Like, you're in the realm of what, almost, like, you're in the realm of getting into, or no, you need 1,000 days. So you're almost in the realm of needing 1,300 days, spending 8 hours a day doing the thing every single day, no breaks. 1,250 days at 8 hours a day. Yeah, that part. It's like 12, like that's nearly 4 years. Like, that's over 3 years spending every single day doing it for 8 hours on top of your 8-hour job, on top of your 8 hours of sleep, recommended sleep per night. Every single day, no breaks. 3 years to master a skill. Like, what do you mean? And like, this was stuff that you heard from like self-help coaches and whatnot. Just like, oh, spend 10,000 hours doing it, and next year your life will be so different. It's like, well, will your life be different next year if you spend that amount of time working on the skill? Yeah, because you still have something of a skill, but in terms of being a master at it, and like how they were talking about it back then, of like, oh, hey, cool, you now have this skill that you can market yourself with because you've mastered it, because you spent 10,000 hours doing it. It's like, I gotta wait 3 years to actually hit that credential based off of what you're telling me. What do you mean? I'm at 12 years in my field. Let's go. Yeah, I've spent, in terms of individual fields, I spent 4 years, a little over 4 years in a technical restaurant setting, customer service at McDonald's. Spent a little over another 4 years also customer service as a loan officer for consumer loans. Didn't do mortgages, did everything else. And now I spent almost 5 years in the medical field. I'm nowhere near being a master at that part. Like, I'm 5 years on the job in the medical field, and I'm by no means a master of my job either. I mean, especially now since I just recently changed what I'm doing in the medical field. But like, even my previous job at 40 hours a week, for the 4 years that I did that. Like, that's still not even 10,000 hours for the 4 years that I did that. Or is that 8 years in his field? Like, there's takes so much time. It's crazy. I almost wonder if I needed to go up right there rather than right here. Maybe I should have went left instead of right, because now I'm heading south. We're going to turn around. I'm going to hit this rock to do it, too. This is Black Forest right here, right? It is. Cool. We're going to go ahead and beach ourselves real quick. I'm going to cut down a tree to get some wood, repair the boat. Since I've been whacking stuff. Now things are going to want to whack me as well. Good times 10, yo. Let me place you. Thank you. Get off my boat. Stop whacking my boat. So rude. Stop it. This is the whole thing I was trying to avoid. Okay, we got away. That was mildly stressful for a moment, but we got away. Fun part about like my field too, going back to the whole mastery thing, it's like in the medical field, because medicine is always changing with new technology, new research and everything. Like I never could master my job in the medical field. Will I be very, very good at it? Yes. But at no point would I ever be a master, because like there could be a study published tomorrow that completely changes everything that I currently do in my job role. Because that it's how medicine is. It's like at one point there was always copper alloy implants used for hips and knees. Now none of them are copper. And it changed after a single study got posted notating the copper poisoning that people were getting from it as the implant would deteriorate over time. You can never fully master cooking because of a similar reason. Exactly. Like recipes can change all the time, or like techniques can change all the time. Or as new recipes come out, because people are still trying to find new ways of doing things and make new types of dishes and meals and whatnot. Like there will always be similarities, but you'll never know all of it always. It's also wild to think like the copper implants that they used to do and how quickly they changed everything to where now all of it's a surgical steel base, and like that change happened so fast. Within a year they had completely changed all of the inventory across all of the US and had, I don't remember the exact number off the top of my head, but they had somewhere in the realm of I think 30% of all prior patients that had copper implants had come in for examination to test their blood and everything for the copper poisonings and deterioration of their implant to see if they needed it replaced. And for those that did need replacements, they did it pro bono. It was a free surgery to get it replaced. Cooking is one of the only fields that advances almost as fast as the tech and medical fields. Yeah, which is wild to think about too. Because like on one hand, it's cooking. It's something that's been around since the dawn of time. But on the other hand, like there's so much that changes in our current age of living with the tech and digital and everything to where it changes how stuff gets done. That I would imagine it would change how things get cooked on a regular basis. I would be interested to know how exactly it is that your guys' job changes and how like the cooking industry and cooking field changes as a chef in relation to that. Because I know that's part of why the medical field changes so much is because of the technology that comes out with it. Like just recently at my facility, we got a new light system. And with that new light system, we have new scopes that reach higher definition on the cameras. They all come with new magnetic attachments rather than screw-on ones, so they have more adaptability. And you can operate in a tighter field than what we used to be able to. We also don't need the same type of cannulas to get those cameras in because they're made smaller now. It's like the premise behind how the surgery is done is still the same, but it's all new gear that we're doing it with because we have more advanced, more improved gear that we're using with the new tech. Apparently I should have just went left from the start because it looks like it's already starting to curve back north towards the next boss. Hopefully, anyways. We'll see. I also love seeing like plains, ocean, swamp between two different bodies of land back into ocean. What a weird little setup. I was sailing along onto a level 2 delve deck. New tech allows for new methods and improvements to shipping, allows for wider availability of ingredients. So places like Asia and the US, France, and Italy are able to get things they aren't able to or were extremely rare to get. Yo. Which, like, that makes so much sense, too. And I can only imagine that, like, the things that were very rare before, you would only see in, like, the high-end, like, 5-star restaurant type kitchens. Whereas now, because of the advancement of digital age and tech and everything, and, like you said, like, shipping being better now and can get to more places faster because of logistics, that, like, lower tier restaurants now have access to some of the same quality of ingredients. Instead of only finding the A5 Wagyu at 5-star restaurants, you can find it in 4-star restaurants now too. That's allowing for an experimentation and refinement, yeah. Because with more people being able to have eyes on it, because more people can get hands on the ingredients, more things are going to change because more people can try different experiments. Yay, science! Don't know if this is a river leading inland right here to head over towards the boss. We're gonna stay outside because it's plains and I don't want to get trapped in between two bodies of plains and or have to turn around in a dead end in a plains area. I will die so fast. This giving birth to aspects like molecular gastronomy. Ooh. I was not fully aware of how in-depth cooking studies have gone. The fact that they go into a molecular level is wild. I'm here for it because science is awesome. But the fact that it is that in-depth to go down to how the molecules themselves interact with one another and like bringing the chemistry aspect into it that deeply is insane. Alright, while we are still working our way around another island, at this point I almost feel like I should have just stayed next to my spawn island and just followed it up, because I'm basically meeting that right now, rather than going all the way to fuck over there. But oh well. We're doing a thing. So while we continue this lovely little sailing trip, and or beaching ourselves apparently. Like, homie, I was in water. Fuck you mean I got beached? Advances in metallurgy also changes the cooking implements, i.e. going to cast iron from cast iron to aluminum to newest stainless steels. I feel like just the understanding, like going out back to the molecular level with the molecular gastronomy that Sun brought up. It's like just understanding how whatever ingredient you're cooking with interacts with the metal that you're cooking with, whether it be the cast iron, aluminum, or the steels. Like just knowing the chemical change that happens outside of the advancement in metallurgy itself. Like I feel like those two go hand in hand. Food is essentially the marriage of science and art when you get into the real high-end stuff. Yeah, 100% agree. And I feel like that's part of a thing that not enough people understand when it comes to that, because like you see it all the time of like somebody gets a little bit of like internet fame and or they just like break their budget because they're trying to be like a food critic or something of their own accord by just posting TikTok and YouTube videos and whatnot. So then they go to a higher end restaurant and they're just like, I just spent $300 on a plate of food that was 3 bites. And it's just like, yeah, you're not eating for the sake of quantity to be full because like, oh, this was enough food to feed my family. You're eating for the quality and the presentation of it than anything else, because it is some of the best food and best ingredients made the best way to taste the best, more so than what it is to how well can it fill your stomach. The different foods do different things with different metals, because the different metals will react and leach into the meals. Yeah. Into the food. Yeah. It's like that hand-in-hand understanding between the molecular balance and the metallurgy. Like, understanding that is part of where that comes from in my brain. Sorry for the live-long messages. Food is something I'm immensely fascinated with and love with all of my being. Nothing to be sorry about. Like, I'm here for it. I love having the conversations about things that people are passionate about. And I also like learning new things. So by all means, spill the beans. Give me all of the information. I like knowing stuff. But also, going back to the whole metallurgy thing and like the molecular side of things, what is the best pan, like the best metal for a pan to use to pan sear steak? I feel like one of y'all, if not both of y'all, will know the answer to that question. Cast iron, yo. You feel cold. Oh boy, I've been at this for more than a whole day now. More than 2 whole days now. Just trying to actually find my way to get to the boss. Where are these stupid rocks coming from? Yeah, I'm in the middle. Why is there a rock? Stupid. Like, there's no, like, I can barely see the land on that side. I can barely see the land on that side. Why is there a rock that I'm running into? There's an app called Rhonda that is nothing but fine dining at the highest levels for around the world. Ooh. Sun agrees. Cast iron without a doubt for a pan searing steak. Let's go. We now have all of the reason. You were asleep. She fell asleep. She's snoozing. I was going to say that we now have a valid reason to go and buy a whole bunch of cast iron stuff so that I can have very delicious steak at any time of the year instead of only being able to grill it as what I currently do. Cast iron heats slower but more evenly and holds the heat more. Yo, yeah, big time. Big Eepin back there. Turned on a Am I the Asshole and just zonked out. Yeah, I am cold, but like it is calm waters and a clear sky. So instead of just chilling, we are in fact going to try to move and head towards this boss while I have decent moonlight. Also, this new Mountain Dew is great. Ooh. So the new Baja Blast is worth a try. If I find it, I may seek to validate your answer. Or invalidate it, we'll see. Granted, it's a matter of opinion, but still. Oh, of course, now it starts raining. Which means the waves are about to get here too. Y'all suck. Ooh, is this Turtle Island? Is this Turtle Island? If it's Turtle Island, it'll be really cool. I think it's a Turtle Island. Oh yeah, that's the Turtle Island. So, even though there's rocks and trees and stuff on it, this isn't like its own thing. That's why it's not showing up on the map. It's not natural landmass. That is a massive fucking turtle. Share the pic of it, tag me, awesome. I will look at it later. Tip for the cast iron: getting older pans from a flea market or a thrift store. The newer pans in store aren't as good of quality. That sounds very, very fair. Very, very real, I should say. Hey, I found land. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that sounds very real. Like anything made new age, like this is part of what I get into with people when they're just like, oh, I want to go buy a new construction when they're talking about like buying their first house. They're like, oh, I want a new construction. It's like new construction today is less sturdy than like a house built in the 60s or 70s is. Because we have cheaper materials and it's built in an expedient form now of like whatever land developer is trying to get as many houses up as fast as possible to get a return on their investment as soon as possible. They're not building to make it last or building because they're like actually fleshing out a city and building a city and like actually planning stuff around that. They're very much just in it trying to make their own cash. Thanks, capitalism. Yeah. Like while we can make more things now and we can get it to more places faster, doesn't mean that it's better stuff, even with all of the advancements in technology and knowledge that we have now, which is crazy to think about. But like It's true. That is existence now. Part of me wants to dock, because like given how close we are, I feel like this island is going to be where the other boss is. And since this is meadows right here, ooh, it's meadows next to plains though. I don't know. We're gonna keep sailing. I was thinking about docking and then just going on land to get to the boss, but meadows next to plains, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to try to run through plains or near plains to try to get to the elder boss. So we'll keep sailing, see if we can find a better access point. We're gonna jump to level 2 delve deck now, just for fun. But what do you think could actually unite most people? Alexis, your point. I bet you would. Food, so fair. But also not, because like food isn't a bad answer by no means, especially for me, because like fucking love food. I'm a foodie at heart. Food or music. Also, music is also a great answer. The only issue I have with that is that I also know so many picky eaters that are so close-minded and not willing to try anything outside of the 5 things that they have ate for the last 20 plus years of their life. So I don't know if food would actually like be an open enough category. I wish it would be. It would make sense if it was, because like food generally makes people happy. Same with music. So it's like, it would make sense that that would be the thing that would. But at the same time, I just feel like there's so many people out there that are just like, no, it's not chicken tenders. I don't want it. And would refuse to try it. I honestly don't think that there is a perfect answer for this question. Like food and music, great answers, absolutely. But at the same time, there's so much music out there, and there's so much that like this person will listen to that but not listen to this, and then the other person will listen to that but not listen to this, and they don't match, you know. There isn't a perfect answer. Yeah, like food and music are both great. I think another good one potentially would be, at least like given the like weird change of power on a generational aspect that we're currently in, but technology is something that could unite the people. Like having a dedicated like, hey, everybody should have a computer, and like it just being a thing that everybody has, rather than like how currently, like granted it's not going to happen this way because capitalism and everything else. But if everybody had a computer and it wasn't a matter of like, oh, you have to go and get it yourself, if just everybody had a computer and had access to internet, I feel like that's something that, like, even outside of the like digital uniting of people, because everybody would then have access to everybody online, I feel like just the topic of that itself would unite people. Okay, so I'm just doing a weird like little turnaround thing here, so I'm gonna have to dock back up there by the meadows and find my way across land, because this is just circling back around to that over here. So unless there's a different way to go up here, I am gonna have to dock with this meadows right here and run my way across land. All right. I want to kill this boss, damn it. It was the goal for tonight. We're gonna kill the boss. might just kill the boss and then call it good there and do the traveling back next time, and or I'll just do it on my own time off of stream. But like, we killing the boss before I get off tonight. It's almost midnight my time, and I'm tired. But I don't care, I'm killing this boss. It was the goal, we're doing it. We are going to achieve our goals. But in the meantime, while I'm still trying to figure out this traveling, let's upgrade the delve deck. Level 3. What is gross to you that doesn't seem to bother most people? Weird way to go about it, but fear of death. Yeah, that could certainly unite people. Like, I know there's plenty of people that don't fear death in terms of, like, I'm not afraid to die. But I feel like they're still, like, apprehensive to, like, the afterlife stuff of, like, what actually happens to you after death. Like, where does your consciousness go, if anywhere? Blood creeps out Oro, but doesn't creep out most other people. That's fair. I feel like that part can go either way. I'm gonna die so fast. Fuck off. You need to go away. You need to leave me alone so fast right now. I don't want to deal with you at all. You're going to very much kill me. I don't like it. Go away. Go away. Nope, go away. Drown yourself. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't want it. I don't want it. Back off. Gross to me. That's tough. There's not a lot that's actually gross to me. I'm not like, ooh. It is Turtle Island. They got closer. Or did it? I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. It's Turtle Island, though, because it didn't show up on the map. Because it's going to move. Like, it's nothing medical, nothing to do with the body. I don't know if how gross it is or how much it doesn't bother other people, but like dealing with the body and like medical stuff, sort of. I do have a weird thing about feet. I don't really like feet. It's not so much that they gross me out. I just would prefer not to look at or touch them. I might have heard the question wrong. Dev just got rated again. That's fair. Also, congrats, Dev. All the raiders, all the new friends hanging out. Yeah, the question was, what is gross to you that is not gross to most other people? So rather than the what do you not find gross that most other people do, it's the inverse of like what is gross to you that most other people are like, no, that's fine. Mushrooms. Alright, funny enough, that's also Vex's answer. The only way that she will eat mushrooms is if she cooks them herself. It's a weird texture thing for her. I'm so picky when it comes to mushrooms. That feels to be a little bit of a consensus here for a few people. I personally don't have an issue with mushrooms. I think they're delicious. I will eat them no matter how they are prepared or who cooked them. Saute me some mushrooms, toss them on top of my steak. I'm happy. Eat some food, gain some staminas. Now we're gonna start running to go take down this boss. I don't like them at all, Oro says. I mean, that's fair. I'm not one to like judge people for what they do or don't like when it comes to food. It just semi-validates my answer earlier from the what would unite everybody of like food can't be the answer because of that reason right there. You absolutely just don't like mushrooms at all. And like that's a valid thing, but somebody else that is just like, no, I love mushrooms. Give me all of the mushrooms. Like that's not gonna unite the two of you. It can give you a mild common ground because it's just like, oh hey, cool, you like mushrooms? I don't. Here, take all of my mushrooms. Okay, Raven, I'll make you mushroom gravy. Please do it. Do it. I will absolutely pour some mushroom gravy over top of like meatloaf. Let's go. That sounds delicious. I'm hungry now. Just for the sake of in case I need it, because I am right next to the mountains, I'm going to have sword and shield equipped. Just to be safe. Need to send Vex that mushroom chicken recipe. Ooh, I don't like this. That's mountains up there. That's plains over there. And I need to find a way past both of them to get to this boss. Don't like this. This sounds very bad. Also, what is it? Okay, we're good. Nothing's chasing me. Thought I heard a mosquito. I was gonna freak out. Like, no, I'm gonna die. So mushroom chicken. What goes in a mushroom chicken recipe? I'm curious. I don't know if I've ever had a mushroom chicken type of entree before. Like I've used cream of mushroom soup for a bunch of stuff. My own recipe for cheesy potatoes uses cream of mushroom soup. Cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, and a couple other things. Which also, how do you cream a chicken to make cream of chicken soup? Like, how do you cream a chicken? Depends on the way it's done. It's what I do at work. Yo. Ow. That wasn't even that tall of a cliff. How did that hurt me that badly? How do you cream a chicken? I can't explain that on stream. It's against terms of service. That is very fair. We're just trying to share culinary knowledge here, though. Why is it against terms of service? Some people just want to know the thing. Fuck off, skeleton. You don't drop bronze sword, so I don't care about killing you. Plus, I have my own bronze sword now, so like, fuck off. Oh shit. That's no bueno. No bueno. No bueno. Leave me alone. Go fight the skeleton. Leave me alone. I love how there's a strip of plains between the Black Forest and the mountains right there. I love that so much for my existence right now. Grey dwarfs are fine. I can deal with you. You're easy to run around and get rid of. But a fooling from from the plains, something in the 5th biome, no thanks. I'm not nowhere near kitted out to deal with that. I'm not even sure if I could actually parry their attacks. Is this meadows or is this plains? Nope, that is plains because that is a mosquito chasing me now. I'm dead. So dead. So very, very dead. I ain't gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm of the died. Unless I can get into this cave over here, I'm very of the dead. Boils down to adding cream or a cream sauce to chicken broth or stock. I honestly would not have anticipated that per se. Especially because like I've only ever like bought the cream of chicken can from the grocery store. So like there's that. But that makes sense. It's honestly just one of those things I've never thought about or put energy towards thinking about. So it's just like now in this moment I'm just like, how is that actually done though? I feel like there might be a how it's made episode somewhere about it. I know there's a how it's made episode about chicken nuggets. And that is more plains. That is mountain. This is about to be swamp. I have no good way. Ooh, new trader. I have no good way of trying to get anywhere around here to get to the damn elder. I just want to kill the boss. Why is the game fighting me so hard about trying to kill the boss? Did not think it was going to be this difficult to get to the elder tonight. This is kind of stupid. But the recipe is a stir-fried mushroom, zucchini, and chicken in a stir-fry sauce. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. It sounds delicious. You should absolutely send that to Vex so I can try it myself. I'm 1000% about to die. My boat is on the other side of the shitty island. I am surrounded by swamp and plains. This isn't fun anymore. I'm gonna die just trying to swim across this. It's too far of a swim. I don't have the stamina for it. But we gonna try anyways. We're here now. We are past the turnaround point. It's gonna get real close. If I stop, do I get stamina back? Nope. Oh, but the skeleton can push me. Still died though. Huzzah! Fantastic. This game is great. Kind of figured it'd be something like that considering where you work. Yo. It sounds delicious though. Alright, well that was fun. Totally did not ruin anything for me. Boat's chilling over here someplace. Was trying to run around to find the thing. Couldn't find the thing. This is stupid. Love it. So great. Alright. So we're not killing the boss tonight because it's going to take way too much effort to try and go retrieve my stuff. So yay. Vex and Sun know where I work. Awesome. Good for them. I feel like it's been mentioned to me in passing. I just don't have it committed to memory at this moment. And that's okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there for the night because that just annoyed me. I don't want to keep playing anymore. Plus, it's after midnight and we've been doing this for 3 hours, so it's time to go eepies. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm starting to get bags under my eyes. It is late. It's been a day. But that one's already asleep, so I'm also gonna go to sleep. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. It's been fun. I'm gonna recover my stuff, probably not on stream because I feel a little bad that I didn't like actually do fun stuff with you tonight and actually get to kill the boss and whatnot. Y'all just got to see me collect a little bit of resources and then die. So like, yay, you're welcome. Well, if you want help farming resources, let me know. Will do, son. Have a good night. Thank you. Y'all have a good night too. Before I do officially hop off, who are we rating? Who? Dev is still on. Is Dev like still doing the thing? Just because I'm not actively watching to know if they're doing the thing. Dev is still on. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's go hang out with Dev and show Dev some love. I know some of y'all are also over there anyways, but it's fine. We're gonna raid the Dev, hang out with the Dev, say hello. The bird brigade is here to watch all of the Legos and have fun. Sun's off tomorrow. Woo! But love you. Y'all are amazing. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to be on doing my own thing before the Tallish Amity game tomorrow night. So I'll be on a little bit earlier than normal. Probably in the realm of like 5-ish Eastern time. So yeah, come hang out with me then before we do Tallish Amity D&D stuff tomorrow night with that one and Wingle and Sweet Tea and Bran. It's gonna be so great. Son of Asgard, all the people. But night, everybody. Love you. Bye.